bloody planet, clearly. So there we go, another day, another dollar. Well, another couple of dollars, thankfully. And I'm now on my way to meet up with Smoky Bar and Mr. Faffington for a little bit of a ride around on this disgustingly drizzly Tuesday afternoon. This is not the weather we were hoping for. So I thought I'd take the slightly more scenic route today. So for those of you who haven't seen my London tour video, which I made bloody ages ago, shortly after Noah landed the Ark actually, there's the London Eye, there's Big Ben, there's the Houses of Parliament, there's the Thames. Where are you going, love? So this is Parliament Square. There's Westminster Abbey. There's somebody not looking where they're going. St James's Park. It's Wellington Barracks. There you go, Rev Bomb for Liz, Buckingham Palace. There's Green Park just over to the front there. This is Hyde Park Corner. Down that way to Victoria. This really is a whistle-stop tour this time. There's a Hilton, peeking out for the trees there. Hyde Park to the left. It's really nice to see it all again. Been around here for a long time. The bottom end of Mayfair here, and a speed camera. Hello. Thank you very much. Really should figure out at some point how to change the speedo into miles per hour. And when I do, I'll show you all how to do it as well. Well, for the Versys owners out there, it's pretty useless for everybody else. So look at that bike. I thought I looked silly on my folding bike. That's awesome. Getting his foot down. Who's that then? That was noisy. So this is where it gets a bit interesting then. This is where RJ's always running his gauntlet through the traffic, isn't it? Very sad to hear that his nude has been stolen recently. That's an absolute travesty, that is. Pisses me off when people think they can just take someone else's shit. It's not cool, kids. If you didn't earn it, don't bloody take it. Filtered by that chap on the green Kawasaki there. He's obviously singing the song. Completely forgot, didn't I? Filtering, filtering, filtering along, and filtering, singing Captain Rambunctious' song. It's a gaff I don't fancy. It's an expensive gaff if you get it wrong. Hey, Christmas tree! Light bulb! Comfortable, wait for him to get here. If he hurries up, we've only reserved the room by the hour. Ah, splendid. Mr. Smoky Bar. Hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah, so shall we get on with it? Let's do it. There he is, Mr. Smoky Bar. Took a few minutes to get acquainted in these lovely, capacious surroundings. It was very vigorous. The sun, here comes the sun. Oh, it's good to see you, mate. I wasn't expecting that. This bike sounds great. It's a good looking piece as well. Oh, anyway, I just want to add about me blathering my fat mouth about Smoky Bar behind me being on his first proper ride out and how I was going to pop his cherry and oh, I'm so wonderful. Turns out he bloody went out last weekend on the Phil 480 chip shop run from my seat. Bloody bastard, getting in there with my Virgin, honestly. So ignore me, I'm full of shit. Absolutely full of it. And then the sun was done. And there's the friggin' rain right up in front of us. We're going to get so very wet. We're going to ride all this way for a cup of tea and a shower. What a lovely, lovely area. Truly lovely. With the most slippery looking, freshly spritzed roads just the way I like them. Glistening like a well-oiled pool boy. Ah. Fresh road, brilliant. Anything more than a sweaty armpit of moisture and 4 horsepower of back-wheel juice, and you're going over on this shit. That was a bad choice. Sorry, Smokey. Oh, that feels disgusting. I'm trying desperately hard not to give it any juice at all. I don't want to flick any stones in his face either. Oi, stop flicking stones at me, Kia face, you Rio bastard. Rio de knobhead. Oh, we must be nearly there by now. Oh, blue sky, blue sky! It's because I've got waterproofs in here, that's what it is. They're like an amulet, warding the rain away. Oh, look at that. I think this is where Mr. Faffington ought to be waiting for us. Is this the right pub? And they're off. Mr. Faffington in the front, smoky bar behind. Had a lovely romantic dinner for 2 with 3 sets of cutlery because I'm trying to save the pennies. Oh, it's very dark under here, isn't it? This will be a lovely ride in the daytime with a little bit of evening sunshine. If you brand this the world's dreariest ride out. Oh no, let's go for a ride once the sun's almost gone down and the sky is full of water. Yeah, he's got a little bit of hope. While we were having our romantic dinner for 2 with 3 sets of cutlery, we were just saying about how it's really annoying when you do something interesting like this. We're bombing along, you know, 3 chums out on the bikes together, having a little bit of a brap, and you've just got nothing interesting to say. You're like, well, there's a pub there, and wow, look at those fields, aren't they green? That BMW sounds bloody amazing. We're back on the same road we've just been on. Oh, we're going right round.
So we've just gone around a massive circle.
Yeah. After you, my lord. So Mr. Faffington was just saying that, as I suspected, with approximately 14 million horsepower in that BMW, he is holding back a little bit. Oh, hats off to him. What a gent. He said, well, I don't want to look like a dick, do I? Oh, bus stop.
Another exit. Let me navigate ever.
What's that for? Oh, a little shake of the head there. So I'm trying to remember to ask him about that. What I really forgot was that, forget about Smoky Bar's first time, which has already passed, I was actually a bigger virgin than he was, because this is the first time I've ever been out with other moto vloggers. First time ever. And what's really funny is watching them, you know, just as you're talking to yourself, you do shit with your hands, you point at things, you wave at it, which you wouldn't necessarily do when you're just riding on your own. You don't often see bikers doing that, but just seeing both of them pointing stuff out and talking to themselves, it's really strange to see it from outside of the helmet. I mean, obviously I see it when I'm doing it because these are my eyeballs and I can see the hand doing it. It's not rocket science, come on, keep up people. It's really clearing out, isn't it? So pretty. Maybe this could be a new thing, nighttime ride-outs. Maybe not. Wasn't us, Governor. Honest. We're just 3 rapscallions out raising hell on our motorbikes, ain't we? We ain't done nothing wrong really, though. So there's a lesson here, kids. Don't go for the overtake if you're not comfortable with it. When you're on a ride out, just chill out. Ride for yourself. It's also worth remembering that Mr. Faffington there has about 8 times the horsepower that we do. So for these overtakes, he just gives it a squirt, and he's 4 days in the future. Right, it's proper dark now. I don't like it. Here we go. See if I can mess with his head here. Oh, did you see him look? he just had a bit of a scare. His first couple of days with the bike, and a policeman pointed a laser gun, a radar gun at him, and he thought he'd been flashed by the speed camera. Oh, if that worked, that is priceless, and I feel really terrible if it did. So we're getting a fuel up, maybe a cup of tea, and then a ta-ta, kiss and a cuddle and a goodbye, I imagine. Thank you.
Blood, check that out, man. Them got some badass neons on his back, innit? You get me? That is like well wicked, yeah? Bruh, bruh.
So there we go. Ride out's all done. Now hopefully I've got enough juice to get home. Bloody hell, look at that.